Welcome back. So you're interested in how to, well, keep your brain healthy, keep it sharp.
Exactly.
And we're diving into that today. We've got this source text just titled, How to Protect the Brain. Pretty straightforward.
Right.
Our mission, though, is to maybe get beyond the usual advice and pull out some really practical stuff from the core ideas.
Absolutely. And given your interest, we can dig a bit into the why behind it all, why these things matter.
Okay.
When you think brain protection, lifestyle is just huge. Let's maybe start with sleep.
Sleep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows you feel better after good sleep, but what's, actually happening? Is it just rest?
Well, no, it's way more active than that.
Yeah.
There's this fascinating process, the lymphatic system. Think of it like the brain's cleaning crew.
Cleaning crew.
Yeah, during deep sleep, it gets really active, clearing out metabolic waste that builds up when we're awake.
Ah, the junk left over from thinking all day.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Including some proteins that, well, they're linked to conditions like Alzheimer's if they hang around too long.
Wow, okay. So consistent, good quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested tomorrow.
It's crucial for long-term maintenance. It lets the cleanup happen properly. Have you maybe noticed that link yourself between sleep and how sharp you feel?
Oh, definitely. Less sleep equals. Yeah, brain fog is real. It's like trying to think through mud.
Exactly.
Okay, so sleep is critical. What about diet? We always hear eat well, but for the brain specifically, how does that work?
Yeah, it's deeply tied in. I mean, the brain is incredibly energy hungry, right?
Yeah.
It needs a constant, high-quality fuel supply.
Makes sense.
So things like omega-3 fatty acids, you find those in oily fish, walnuts, flax seeds. They're literally building blocks for brain cells. Their membranes, their connections.
Right, the structure itself.
Precisely. And then there are antioxidants. Think colorful fruits, vegetables. They help fight off oxidative stress.
Okay, what's oxidative stress? Sounds bad.
It's basically damage from unstable molecules, kind of like rust on metal, but happening to your cells, including brain cells. Antioxidants help neutralize that.
Got it. So more berries, more leafy greens, maybe more salmon. I'd probably do more salmon.
That's a great example. Small changes can add up.
Okay, what about moving the body? Exercise. Good for the heart, we know that, but the brain connection.
Oh, it's huge for the brain. Exercise gets more blood flowing up there, which means more oxygen, more nutrients. Simple as that, but really important.
Right, better delivery service.
Exactly. And interestingly, exercise also triggers the release of certain chemicals, growth factors, that actually help neurons survive and even encourage the growth of new brain cells.
New brain cells. I thought we were stuck with what we have.
That was the old thinking. It's called neurogenesis, and exercise is one way to promote it, especially in areas important for memory, like the hippocampus.
Huh. Okay, so my hikes are doing more than I thought.
Potentially, yes. Any activity you enjoy and can stick with is beneficial. Consistency is key there, too.
Right, consistency. Okay, another big one. Stress. We all have it. How bad is it, really, for the brain?
Well, short bursts of stress are normal, even helpful sometimes, that fight or flight. But chronic stress, day in, day out, that's different.
How so?
It keeps your cortisol levels high. Cortisol is that main stress hormone.
Yeah.
And prolonged exposure can actually be toxic to brain cells.
Toxic. Like, it damages them.
It can. High cortisol over time can even shrink the hippocampus, that memory center we just mentioned. It can impair memory and learning.
Yikes. Okay, so managing stress isn't just about feeling better. It's actually protecting brain structure.
Exactly. Finding healthy ways to cope, whether it's exercise, mindfulness, social connection, it matters. What works for you usually?
I find getting outside, like those hikes, helps. Sometimes just focused breathing, mindfulness stuff. Need to be more consistent, though.
It's a common challenge.
Yeah.
Finding what works and sticking to it.
Yeah. Okay, last area then, just using our brains. Does, doing puzzles or learning new things actually protect it?
Absolutely. It's all about building cognitive reserve. Think of it like mental scaffolding. Yeah. By challenging your brain, learning a language, playing music, engaging in complex hobbies, you build stronger networks, more connections.
So if one pathway gets weaker with age or, injury...
Your brain has alternative routes it can use. It becomes more resilient. It can compensate better. So, yes, stay curious, keep learning. Anything new caught your eye lately?
I keep thinking about trying to finally learn the guitar that's gathering dust.
Perfect example. That involves fine motor skills, memory, auditory processing, great brain workout.
Okay, so let's sort of pull this together. We've got getting enough quality sleep for that cleanup crew.
With the lymphatic system, yeah.
Eating right, focusing on things like omega-3s and antioxidants,
For fuel and protection.
moving our bodies for blood flow and maybe even new brain cells,
Neurogenesis, right.
managing chronic stress to keep cortisol in check,
Protecting areas like the hippocampus.
and finally keeping our minds active, building that cognitive reserve.
You've got it. And the key thing is, these aren't separate boxes to tick. They all work together, you know. They're intertwined parts of a brain-healthy lifestyle.
Right, it's holistic. It's about integrating these things, not just doing one, an active process.
Exactly. It's about making conscious choices day to day. Which brings up a final thought, maybe for you to ponder after this.
Okay.
Thinking about everything we've discussed,